Stephenville traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is departing runway 14. We're going to be a left-hand turnout to the northeast, Stephenville.
Seatbelts, windows, doors, extra mags, lights.
We'll call Fort Worth on the climb.
Takeoff power set, we're making rated. Everything's in the green. Let it accelerate. Oh, watch this bird, watch this bird. Oh,
I'm Josh, a flight instructor and a filmmaker with a passion for the sky, sharing it with those around me and using it to see our world from a new perspective. Flying can seem super complex, and I've made it my mission to showcase safe practices while sharing the beauty we behold on these adventures. This is Aviation 101.
0991, Addison Ground, clear to Hotel Yankee India Airport via on departure flight, runway heading, expected radar vectors, show 49.
Perfect. And doors and windows closed and latched. Time note, it's 2040 Zulu. And the abort plan, probably that first taxiway, we should be getting light. We'll keep an eye on it. Loved ones notify. We're going to Dallas Love. Parking brake released and lights as required. Pre-takeoff checklist complete. Lights are on. You ready?
ready.
Takeoffs are especially risky portions of a flight. You're low, you're slow, the wings are loaded, and the engine is putting out as much power as it safely can to carry you up to altitude. Every takeoff seems like it's going to be just another normal takeoff, until one of these variables takes an unexpected turn.
Stephenville traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is departing runway 14. We're going to be a left-hand turnout to the northeast, Stephenville.
Seatbelts, windows, doors, extra mags, lights.
We'll call Fort Worth on the climb.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. Takeoff power set, we're making rated. Everything's in the green. There's 40. There's 50. Lower the nose. Let it accelerate. Ooh, watch this bird, watch this bird. Oh, You wanna go back around?
Let's go back around and land. Watch these birds. Stephenville traffic, Skyhawk 80991 is on the upwind runway 14. We're going to make left traffic, come back around our land. We just had a bird strike. Y'all coming in, use caution. There are birds right over the runway.
Stephenville traffic, Sears 323 Whiskey. We are on final about 3 miles till Stephenville traffic.
Doesn't look like it damaged anything, but
No, let's check though.
there's definitely a little blood on the windshield there.
I don't think that one's gonna make it.
Might be concussed.
So my friend Dean, who happens to be the founder of Flying Eyes Optics, told me a story one time of one of his customers who had a bird strike in a very fast airplane. Came through the windshield, plastic, glass, bird pieces, and blood everywhere. And the bird hit the pilot right in the face. He stressed that if he were not wearing a pair of glasses, his eyes could have been absolutely ruined, and that entire scenario likely would have had a very grim outcome. Ever since Dean told me that story, I rarely go flying without eye protection. Sunglasses during the day, or at night, I almost always take out my contact lenses and I put on my prescription Flying Eyes Otis frames, just to have some sort of protection over my eyes against whatever bird or debris could come through that windshield into my face. And that's something that you don't normally think about, right? You're flying an airplane that has a windshield, why would you need eye protection? Yeah, if you're flying an ultralight or an open cockpit biplane or something like that, sure, absolutely. But this is a real concern, and I never thought about that until he told me that story. I also have another friend who was flying an RV-7 in the vicinity of Denver. It was like dusk on descent into an airport, and a bird came through the windshield, knocked his headset off and everything. On this flight, I'm wearing my non-prescription Osprey sunglasses with a gradient gray tint, and Chelsea is wearing her prescription Ninox frames with clip-on shades. I've known Dean for a long time, and he's built an absolutely awesome company. I've been a brand ambassador for them for over 5 years. They have done so much to support the content here on Aviation 101, and I invite you to check out all their frame styles and colors at flyingeyesoptics.com, and you can use code AVIATION101 when you check out to get 10% off your new pair of glasses. Or in this case, eye protection.
Well, that was my first bird strike.
I've had a bat strike, but not a bird strike. Yeah, we kind of started to go right, and it like twitched and fiddled and went to our right as we were doing the same thing.
I know,
Stephenville traffic,
normally
Sears
you don't want to go
322
down below them
Whiskey. We're
because
gonna
they
go
will
mid-40s.
dive.
You guys have priority on the runway,
Oh,
Stephenville.
I'll make him.
Oh, we're good. We're just now on the downwind. I don't think there's any damage or anything, but we're just going to shut it down and get eyes on it. It hit the windshield here, but it just looks like it's just some blood. That's it.
All right, sounds good. We're still gonna shoot the mist, but hope everything's okay.
All right, appreciate that. Yeah, we'll just come in for a full stop.
Do you see them?
Yeah, they're like over the numbers now.
Oh, yeah.
Stephenville traffic, Skyhawk 80, turning left base runway 14, full stop, Stephenville.
Stephenville traffic, Sirius 322 Whiskey. We're gonna be doing the mist at Hovier, so we're departing to the southeast, Stephenville.
All right, nobody on final?
I'm glad we were going slow in the climb off the
500.
runway and not going 120 indicated.
Yeah, that would have come through.
Yeah, we were going about half the speed.
Do you see the bird?
No.
Is that it? There's a wing or something.
That is it. That's the bird. That was a dead bird. I should probably go get that off the runway.
Yeah. That was a smaller one than what it felt like when it was inches from my face.
Yeah, we both ducked. Never know if that thing's gonna come through the windshield.
Yeah.
Chels pulled over on the taxiway so I could cautiously hop out and remove the bird from the runway so it's not a hazard to any other aircraft that are going to be taxiing, taking off, or landing on that runway. If this were an air traffic controlled field, I obviously wouldn't be doing this, but no other traffic coming in, I'm watching. Here's what we just hit. Sorry, buddy. Doesn't look like it hit anywhere else, but you can definitely see, hard to see with the reflection. Camera is not doing it justice, but some marks right there, some marks right there. I just cleaned the windshield right before we took off, so those are fresh. You can see these are feet, and that is the body right there, and it just tumbled over the top. And I think we gravely injured that bird. Well, we'll clean it off, and we'll try again.
This bird, just a little bit of a mess to clean up. We were climbing out, and normally when you're going towards birds, you don't want to try to duck under them because their defense, if something is going to hit them, they tuck and kind of roll. So you don't want to go down because they're probably going to go down, not up. But we were already in a climb out and we were already slow, so I didn't want to pull up even higher, like into a stall configuration.
We were in the climb, she kind of turned to the right, but the bird decided to also go to our right. So it was just kind of like, we were just like, and then thump. So in the case of this takeoff, we were already off the runway, up to speed and climbing, and we were running out of runway length in front of us. So making a decision to reject the takeoff at that point and set it back down on the runway would not have been safe for us. But that being said, I want you to check out page 16-15 of the FAA's Airplane Flying Handbook. There's a brief paragraph about rejected takeoffs for various reasons. It's food for thought to get your mind in the right place before every single takeoff, to be ready to abort the takeoff for any abnormality that pops up. Come up with an abort plan that fits right into your pre-takeoff checklist that'll brief up all of these what-if scenarios, all before you ever cross that line and advance to takeoff power. Yeah, if we were going like cruise speed, that could have cracked the windshield or come through the windshield if it hit it just right. But it hit it kind of right on that curve on the corner, and it's actually really stout right there. It's pretty strong on the windshield right there. So all it did was make a thud and startled us, and of course killed the bird. So poor bird, but should have announced on CTAF.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, takeoff power is set. Everything's in the green. There's 50.
Stephenville traffic, Skyhawk 80, just departed runway 14, we're making our left turn out, departing the area to the east, VFR, Stephenville.
Cleburne traffic, Skyhawk 4877 Delta, turning left crosswind, departing to the east, Cleburne.
We took off from Stephenville a little more cautiously this time, and we continued IFR into the Bravo airspace toward Dallas Love Field.
Fort Worth Center, Skyhawk, November 80-90901, just departed Stephenville, IFR to Dallas Love.
November 80-90901, Fort Worth Center, Squawk 5105.
5105, 80-90901.
United 1071, clear direct move.
Further proceed direct move, United 1071.
0901 radar contact about 4 miles southeast of the Stephenville Airport. Regional altimeter 2994, say altitude.
2994 passing 2,500 now, 80-90901.
November 80-90901, roger, you cleared Dallas Love Airport via asphalt, climb maintain 5000.
Clear to Dallas Love as filed up to 5,000, 80-90901.
United 1071, descend via the booth 6
All right,
arrival.
as filed,
Contact
we
regional
filed
approach
need
on 119
this way before arrival, so we're direct need.
1987, descend via the booth 6 RNF arrival, United 1071, good day.
All in all, this bird strike was about the most positive outcome we could have asked for. Aside from us, of course, killing a beautiful green heron. But from a pilot's perspective, I have several friends who have had much more bloody experiences with this kind of thing.
Love Tower, Skyhawk 80-90901, visual 13 left.
Skyhawk 80991, good afternoon, left tower, your number 2, following the Challenger in a 1 mile final, caution turbulence, clear to land, 13 left, wind 090 at 6.
Copy the wind, clear to land, 13 left, number 2, we have the Challenger inside, 901. Pre-landing checklist, seatbelt, shoulder harnesses are fastened, taxi light on, landing light on, air minimums verified, autopilot is off, flight director if you want to kill it, mixture set best power, we're coming down pretty low, so.
Southwest 1136, thanks for your help, contact regional.
RP as you need it, it's on, fuel selector on both. Flaps waiting on 85 knots and VREF is going to be 60 over the numbers. Pre-landing checklist complete. Alright, I don't see anybody else coming in on the approach.
So. Thanks for your help out there, turn left to Alpha 2, which terminal are you headed to?
Left to Alpha 2, going to SIG 1, please, etc. 750.
Perfect, Alpha 2 Alpha, have a great day.
Alpha to Alpha, have a great day, etc. 750.
Southwest 498 tower, you guys ready?
498, ready to go.
Fantastic, Southwest 498, RNAV, door set, runway 13 right, clear for takeoff, wind 090 at 8.
RNAV to door set, clear for takeoff, 13 right, Southwest 498.
Wind 090 at 9.
Minimums.
Air 337 tower, need 13 left, line up and wait. 13 left, line up and wait, Air 337.
So Tower South to 1673, visual for 13 left.
South 1673, good afternoon, tower, need 13 left, continue, traffic holding in position, Phenom.
Continue South to 1673.
Beautiful.
Cessna 991, welcome to left, say parking.
BizJet.
Alpha 3, Alpha to park, monitor ground, take care.
Alright, Alpha 3, Alpha to park, monitor ground, 901, thanks for the help. Alright, we'll hang a left on
Air
Alpha.
337, runway 13 left, clear for takeoff, wind 090 at 9, traffic 4 out. Okay, one.
We're monitoring ground. Welcome to Love.
Oh my gosh.
It's easy getting in here.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a towered field. We do not need to cancel our IFR. We are going to Business Jet Center.
This is hilarious when we come into these big ass airports in a 172.
I know. With our 36-foot wingspan.
I'd love to hear your feedback on this video down below, and until next time, you know the drill. I want you to stay happy and healthy, stay current in your flying, but most importantly, stay proficient. We'll see you in the next video right here on Aviation 101. Fly safe.